Talk Story Tiger live in Long River for hunting food once upon a time. In a dense jungle nestled alongside a long and winding river, there lived a majestic and formidable creature known as Story, the tiger. Story was known far and wide for its exceptional hunting skills and its ability to captivate others with its tales. The long river that flowed through the heart of the jungle was Story's domain. It provided an abundant source of food, attracting various animals that came to quench their thirst and find sustenance. Story's keen senses and powerful physique allowed it to navigate the river with ease, making it an ideal habitat for hunting. Every day as the sun dipped below the horizon, Story would prowl along the riverbanks, silently stalking its prey. With its sleek orange and black stripes blending into the shadows, it moved like a ghost, leaving no trace of its presence. The river became Story's hunting ground, where it sought out various animals such as deer, wild boars, and even the occasional crocodile. As Story ventured deeper into the jungle, its reputation grew. The other animals, both predator and prey, would gather to hear its enchanting tales. Story had a unique ability to weave narratives that transported its listeners to distant lands, filled with adventure, wisdom, and wonder. Its stories were as mesmerizing as its hunting prowess. Animals from all walks of life would gather around Story, eager to listen to the tales that unfolded. Birds perched on branches, monkeys swung from the trees, and even the cautious deer would approach, entranced by the tiger's words. It was a harmonious gathering, where the laws of the jungle were momentarily forgotten, and the power of storytelling united them all. In return for their rapt attention, Story would often share valuable insights and life lessons through its tales. The jungle inhabitants found solace and inspiration in its words, feeling connected to the larger tapestry of existence. The river itself seemed to flow with the rhythm of stories, as if carrying its wisdom downstream. Story, the tiger, lived a life intertwined with the long river and the creatures that called it home. It found sustenance in its bountiful waters, utilizing its hunting skills to thrive. But beyond being a skilled predator, it possessed the gift of storytelling, enchanting the jungle with its narratives and fostering a sense of unity among the animals. And so, the tale of Story, the tiger who lived in the long river, spread far and wide, becoming legendary in the animal kingdom. The river's flow continued, carrying the echoes of its stories and the spirit of unity that Story had instilled. And as long as the jungle thrived, the legend of Story would endure, reminding all who heard of the power of both the hunt and the word. In the heart of a lush jungle, where the dense foliage teemed with life, a clever and resourceful tiger roamed. This particular tiger, known as Raja, had made his home near a magnificent long river that meandered through the verdant landscape. Raja possessed remarkable intelligence and hunting skills, which he employed to secure his meals. The jungle's abundance of prey animals such as deer, wild boars, and smaller mammals relied on the river as a vital water source. Raja recognized this and utilized the river's strategic importance to his advantage. He would position himself at key spots along the riverbank, patiently observing the animals as they approached for a drink. Raja's keen senses and sharp intuition guided his hunting strategy. He would analyze the behavior of the animals, studying their movements and identifying their vulnerabilities. With a calculated and stealthy approach, he would blend into the surrounding vegetation, his striped fur camouflaging him amidst the shadows. As the unsuspecting prey came closer to the water's edge, Raja would spring into action, launching himself with astonishing speed and agility. His muscular body propelled him through the air, leaving his prey little time to react. With one swift pounce, he would seize his chosen target, using his powerful jaws and sharp claws to secure a successful kill. Raja's intelligence extended beyond the hunt itself. He would carefully select his prey, opting for the easier targets or those that provided the most sustenance. By conserving his energy and maximizing his efficiency, he ensured a steady supply of food while minimizing the risks associated with more challenging hunts. However, Raja's intelligence went beyond mere survival. He possessed a deep understanding of the jungle's intricate ecosystem, recognizing the delicate balance that sustained it. He realized that his role as a predator was integral to maintaining the harmony of the natural world. Therefore, he would never hunt excessively, only taking what he needed to survive and leaving the rest for the ecosystem to thrive. In the dense jungle near the long river, there resided a tiger named Kaida, renowned for her incredible speed and agility. Kaida's exceptional swiftness played a crucial role in her hunting expeditions, allowing her to secure food with remarkable efficiency. When hunger struck, Kaida would traverse the jungle with stealth and grace, her powerful muscles propelling her forward in a series of graceful bounds. She relied on her acute senses, honed over years of experience, to detect the slightest movement or sound that might betray the presence of potential prey. As Kaida prowled through the foliage, she would identify her target, a fleet-footed deer or a nimble gazelle, often grazing near the riverbank. With her eyes locked on her quarry, she would crouch low, her body tensed, ready to launch herself into action. In a split second, Kaida would explode forward, sprinting with electrifying speed. Her lithe form surged through the underbrush, her powerful hind legs propelling her body like a coiled spring unleashed. The wind whistled in her ears as she closed the distance between her and her unsuspecting prey. With her speed, Kaida would attempt to outmaneuver her quarry, anticipating their movements and cutting off escape routes. She would expertly navigate the jungle terrain, leaping over fallen logs, bounding effortlessly over tangled roots, and darting through narrow gaps with precision. When the opportune moment arrived, Kaida would strike. Her muscular limbs propelled her into a breathtaking leap, extending her claws to gain traction on her prey. With a powerful swipe, she would bring down her quarry, using her immense strength to deliver a swift and decisive blow. Kaida's speed not only enabled her to catch her prey, but also helped her evade potential dangers in the jungle. She relied on her agility to swiftly escape rival predators or to retreat to the safety of the dense undergrowth, where her distinctive stripes would blend with the shadows. In the depths of the jungle, near the meandering long river, lived a tiger named Amar. What set Amar apart from others was his extraordinary gift of vision. His eyes possessed a keenness that allowed him to see far beyond what was perceptible to most creatures, making him a formidable hunter. Amar's piercing gaze could penetrate the dense foliage, effortlessly spotting even the slightest movement in the distance. With his amber eyes focused intently, he would scan the surroundings, searching for potential prey. From his vantage point near the river, Amar would observe the animals that gathered to drink or forage along its banks. With his exceptional vision, he could detect their presence from a considerable distance, even before they became aware of his presence. When Amar's attention fell upon a suitable target, he would begin his stealthy approach. Moving silently through the undergrowth, he relied on his eyes to guide him, ensuring he remained hidden until the opportune moment presented itself. As he closed the gap between himself and his unsuspecting prey, Amar's eyes never wavered, tracking their every movement. He would carefully calculate the distance, taking into account the terrain and any potential obstacles that might hinder his pursuit. When the time was right, Amar would unleash his full power. With a burst of explosive energy, he would charge toward his prey, his eyes locked onto the target with unwavering focus. His remarkable visual acuity allowed him to make split-second adjustments, ensuring he maintained a clear line of sight and maximized his chances of a successful hunt. With his powerful muscles propelling him forward, Amar would close the distance swiftly, his eyes guiding him with unwavering precision. Once within striking range, he would pounce upon his prey, utilizing his sharp claws and powerful jaws to swiftly secure his meal. Amar's exceptional vision not only aided him in hunting, but also helped him navigate the intricacies of the jungle. He could spot potential threats or rival predators from afar, enabling him to assess the situation and make strategic decisions to ensure his safety. In the lush jungle, adjacent to the tranquil long river, dwelled a tiger named Jaya, renowned for her exceptional hearing abilities. Jaya's ears were finely tuned, capable of capturing even the faintest rustle or distant call, granting her an advantage in the hunt for food. Perched in a hidden spot amidst the foliage, Jaya would remain alert, her ears swiveling in all directions, attuned to the symphony of sounds echoing through the jungle. She relied on her acute hearing to detect the subtlest vibrations and decipher the patterns of the natural world. The jungle's rich tapestry of life produced an orchestra of sounds, chirping birds, rustling leaves, and the distant rumble of the long river. Amidst this symphony, Jaya's keen ears would zero in on the telltale signs that signaled the presence of potential prey. With her auditory prowess, Jaya could pick up on the soft footsteps of a deer or the scurrying of smaller creatures, even from afar. She would distinguish the unique cadence and rhythm of the animal's movements, mentally mapping its location. As Jaya honed in on her prey, she would move with calculated precision, utilizing her stealth to remain undetected. Her ears would guide her, filtering out extraneous noise and focusing solely on the sounds that led her closer to her quarry. With patience and finesse, Jaya would traverse the jungle terrain, her ears attuned to the subtle changes in the soundscape. As she closed in on her prey, her hearing would provide valuable information about their behavior, helping her anticipate their movements and plan her approach accordingly. When the opportune moment arrived, Jaya would unleash her hunting prowess. With a burst of agility and power, she would spring into action, her ears attuned to the final cues that indicated her prey's vulnerability. As she swiftly closed the distance, Her hearing would continue to guide her, ensuring she maintained a steady pursuit. The slightest change in her prey sounds would inform Jaya of their intentions, allowing her to adjust her tactics and increase her chances of a successful hunt. In the final moments, Jaya's ears would capture the frantic heartbeat and the panicked breaths of her prey, signaling their imminent capture. With a precise and calculated strike, she would seize her meal, her powerful jaws silencing the sounds of struggle. Jaya's exceptional hearing not only aided her in hunting but also served as an early warning system against potential threats. Her acute sense allowed her to detect the approach of rival predators or the distant rumble of danger, providing her with an opportunity to seek safety or assert her dominance. In the vast expanse of the jungle, near the meandering Long River, there resided a solitary tiger known as Kali. Kali was not only known for her majestic presence, but also for her remarkable intelligence and cunning nature. Unlike many tigers who lived in prides or groups, Kali chose to embrace the solitary life. This decision allowed her to rely solely on her own instincts and intellect, honing her skills to survive and thrive in the challenging jungle environment. Kali's intelligence was evident in her strategic hunting techniques. She possessed a deep understanding of her prey's behavior, meticulously observing their patterns and adapting her approach accordingly. She would study the routines of her potential targets, learning their weaknesses and exploiting them to her advantage. With her sharp intellect, Kali would carefully plan her hunts, selecting the most opportune moments to strike. She would utilize the jungle's natural cover to conceal her presence, silently stalking her prey until the time was right. Kali's intelligence extended beyond hunting. She possessed a keen sense of awareness, always attuned to her surroundings. She would navigate the dense foliage with grace and precision, knowing when to move stealthily and when to retreat to safety. Her solitude allowed her to remain focused and undistracted, enabling her to adapt swiftly to changes in the environment or the appearance of potential threats. Kelly's ability to assess risks, make quick decisions, and outsmart her adversaries made her a formidable force in the jungle. Furthermore, Kali's solitary lifestyle demanded self-reliance and adaptability. She had to be resourceful in finding food, water, and shelter. She would explore various areas of the jungle, utilizing her intelligence to locate hidden water sources and identify prime hunting grounds. Kali's solitude also provided her with the freedom to roam vast territories, expanding her domain and minimizing competition with other tigers. This allowed her to access abundant resources and maintain her position as a dominant predator in the jungle near the Long River. While other tigers thrived in groups, Kali's solitary existence showcased her exceptional intelligence and independence. Her ability to navigate the challenges of the jungle with unwavering intelligence and adaptability earned her a reputation as a symbol of resilience and cunning. Raja's presence in the jungle near the Long River was a testament to the intelligence and adaptability of tigers. His skillful hunting techniques and thoughtful approach to his surroundings allowed him to flourish in his habitat. As he continued to navigate the jungle's intricate web of life, Raja's legend grew, and his story became intertwined with the stories of the creatures he shared his home with. The combination of Kaida's lightning-fast reflexes, her ability to reach incredible speeds, and her mastery of the jungle terrain made her a formidable predator. She was a true embodiment of the apex predator, ensuring her survival in the jungle near the Long River. As Kaida continued her life in the jungle, her reputation as a swift and skilled hunter spread throughout the animal kingdom. Her story became intertwined with the legends of the jungle, a testament to the remarkable abilities of tigers and their astonishing hunting prowess. Throughout the jungle, tales of Amar's remarkable eyesight spread, captivating the imaginations of both predator and prey. His legend grew, and he became a symbol of the tiger's awe-inspiring abilities. Amar, the tiger with eyes that could see to far distances, continued to thrive in the jungle near the Long River, forever leaving a lasting impression on the tapestry of the wild. Throughout the jungle, tales of Jaya's extraordinary hearing spread, captivating the imaginations of both animals and humans alike. Her legend grew, and she became a symbol of the tiger's remarkable sensory abilities. Jaya, the tiger with ears that could hear from afar, continued to thrive in the jungle near the Long River, forever etching her presence in the symphony of the wild. As Kali continued her solitary life in the jungle, her legend grew, captivating the imaginations of those who heard her tales. She exemplified the strength and intelligence of a lone tiger, forever leaving a mark on the vast wilderness that was her home. Thanks you for watching. I wish you good health.